Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. This is chapter 8 and I'm a little bit tired because I just woke up, just did a little bit of like morning routine stuff, got done brushing my teeth and things like that. But yeah, I think my voice still kind of sounds the same as it did in the last chapter because I was also tired then, but now it's a different tired, But last night was lack of sleep or I was wanting to go to sleep. Now I'm just waking up. So hopefully, unlike last night where it was getting progressively worse, hopefully today it'll get progressively better. But anyway, to sum up the last chapter, um, Ike was concerned for Grail and his party because they were acting as a sort of decoy. So Ike went back to try to check up on his father, taking the rest of the crew with him, except for Miss Rolf and Alencia, of course. They went to Gallia. Anyway, once they arrived at where they thought they should go, they found an abandoned fort. And when they went inside to investigate, they found out that it actually was not abandoned. In fact, there were lots of Daean soldiers in there, and they were ambushed. So, upon starting the fight, a random mercenary named Mia showed up, who's not really a good character in the game. Well, at least as a unit. Maybe she's alright as a character, but I just never play her enough to actually really know much about her personality. Other than that, she's like kind of the happy-go-lucky swordsman, I suppose, or swordswoman. Anyway, so after things start to seem a little bleak and that the numbers are getting the better of Ike and his party, Grail shows up and manages to lure away General Petrine, who is in charge of the Daean soldiers there. And she's one of the four riders of Daean, which are supposed to be the four strongest generals in all of Daean, the closest confidants of King Ashnard himself. So Grail decides to do a one-on-one duel with Petrine, and Shinon and Gatri help out Ike and his party. And after some time in my playthrough, I got a game over, or not a game over. I had to restart because Oscar died. So, or wait, was it Oscar or I'm pretty sure it was Oscar. Wait, no, Shinon died. Yeah, he died. Anyway, so after some after restarting and having to do the whole map again, I managed to defeat all the units, and then the next cutscene was Ike going to see what happened to his father after the duel, and it seemed like he was doing pretty good, or pretty well rather. And yeah, Patrine was actually shocked about how well Grail was fighting. But she didn't want to lose, so she surrounded all of the Grail mercenaries with her own troops. But then Galleon reinforcements arrived, and they chased them away. And when Patrine seemed like she was going to try to hold her ground and fight everyone, even if she knew she might lose, a mysterious knight named the Black Knight showed up and ordered her to retreat. And it seemed like Grail and this knight had some history. Anyway, to kind of speed through the rest of it, these Galleon guys were led by a blue cat named Ranulf, and he told them that Alencia sent for them so that they would help out, and that they need to take Alencia to the king, but right now they can't have Ike and his mercenary company go with them because it would be a little rude to just show up with a huge group of foreigners into the royal palace. So yeah, he told them to go to a castle, upon which Grail seems to already know where to go, and later that night, Grail is out for a walk, it seems, and Ike tries to join him, and Grail has a brief conversation with him where he randomly asks Ike about his mother, and then uh, he immediately orders him to go back to bed. However, Ike decides to follow him without his knowledge, and he finds out that Grail decided to fight this mysterious Black Knight, and he gets stabbed through the abdomen. Not Ike, I mean Grail gets stabbed through the abdomen. I know that the way I phrase it kind of sounds like Ike could have been the one that got stabbed. But anyway, Grail got stabbed, and now Ike is in a lot of grief. The Black Knight has to retreat because he hears what he believes is the King of Lions or Beast or whatever they call it, and yeah, he teleports away, and that's kind of where the chapter ends off. Grail is in a lot of pain. He seems to be dying, and he's telling Ike to take care of the company and everything. And the last things that are said in the chapter is Ike telling his father to hang on just a little bit longer. So yeah, it looks pretty bleak. So yeah, I realized that was a bit of a long introduction. Hopefully that wasn't too boring. Maybe I'll put like maybe I'll put like some text that tells you like where to skip if you want to skip the intro. But yeah, I'll maybe next time I'll try to be a little more brief. Um, but yeah, there was a lot of story that happened, a little bit longer than usual, I believe. But anyway, that's enough of that, so let's get right into it. What's wrong, Ike? Done already? Come on, son, you'll never beat me with that attitude. Think you're as stubborn as your mule-headed father? Ike, grow up big and strong. I believe you've got the makings of a great warrior. Father, this isn't a dream, is it? This... this is all real. Miss, the sun's going down, and it's getting cold. Come on, let's go. Mist. Oh, I... Sniff. Mist. What? Why? Why? I was at his side, but I couldn't save him. I'm sorry. Sniff. It's so unreal. Dad's gone. He's gone, Ike. And I don't know what to do. Don't worry. I'm here. Br brother, I'll lead the company. In Father's stead, I'll protect you all. You, the princess, everyone. I'll protect you, you'll see. No! Brother, Ike, no! Mist? I won't allow it. I can't lose you, don't you see? If you go, then I'll be all alone. I won't allow it. I'm not going anywhere, Mist. I promise you. Chapter 8. Despair and Hope. Commander Grail, why is this happening? Why is any of this happening? Why now? First Crimea, now you. Ike? Oh, Ike! Where's Mist? She's resting in her room. Rhys and Rolf are with her. That's good. She needs to sleep. She's been through too much. We've all have. You should rest too, Ike. I'll be alright. Grief won't bring my father back to life. I know I've been a burden on the both of you. Titania, Soren, I just need to thank you both for staying here with me. Not at all. There's no need. Don't trouble yourself. So, where is everyone? To tell the truth, yes? Boyd and I are back. How'd it go? I can't believe it. They just left. And they didn't even take a look back. Heartless scum. I'll never forgive him. Boyd, what's going on? Ike, are you alright? I'm fine. Tell me what happened. Start talking. Well, it's... Well, what I mean to say is, Shinon and Gatri have left us. Soren! What? There's nothing to hide, is there? They left? Both of them? Why did they... Oh, I see. They left because of me, didn't they? Ike. Titania told us you were going to be the new commander. Shinon just about exploded. He and Gatri left not long ago. We went after them. We tried to talk things out, but it was a waste of time. We all knew that Ike was going to inherit the company, or command of the company, didn't we? It just happened sooner than we wanted. It was Grail's decision. If some of us aren't satisfied with that, there's no reason we should stop them from leaving. And as far as losing fighting strength is concerned, we can solve that by adding new numbers. How can you say all that? After all the battles we've been through together, how can you say that? Forgive me, Ike. I wasn't able to stop any of this. It's not your fault, Tanya. They did what they felt they had to do. They didn't want to lose their lives to an inexperienced commander. Ike, don't talk about yourself like that. I'm not saying that to gain anyone's pity. It's the truth. But even so, I have no intention of giving up command of this company. Ike? Well then what will you? I'm going to follow my father's wishes. I'm going to assume command. If everyone will accept me, that's what I'd like to do. Of course! I'd already made up my mind. That's what I was going to do all along. What, so now you want me to start calling you boss? Is that it? Well, I can do that. Boss it is. I'm in too. Rhys. Missed the sleep. I know I missed out most of the conversation, but I have a good idea of what you guys been discussing. Commander Ike. Yes, it does have a nice ring to it. What about you, Soren? Ike, I'm not sure what help I could be to you. What place is there for me in a mercenary company anyway? You're so weird. I've always depended on you, haven't I? I need your tactical knowledge. I need your objectivity. You're not gonna just leave me, are you, Soren? Don't worry, I'll be here watching over you. Thank you. I know that I'm not as experienced as most of you. I'm gonna make some mistakes, but I'll try not to let you down. Well, you're gonna have to learn a lot about being commander. I'm glad you're serious because it's a lot of work. Tell me everything. Well, first you need to understand company expenditures. Then we'll talk about ensuring everyone is properly outfitted. And we can't forget to gather good intelligence. Oh, and you'll want to know everyone's abilities and relationships. Uh-huh. Earlier I spoke with a merchant caravan that's taking refuge here in the castle. They fled Crimea at the same time we did. I told them who we are, and they asked if they could travel with us. I think they're worried about protection from Dayan. In exchange, they've offered us a good rate on items and weapons. They'll also buy items and forge weapons for us. Uh-huh. They also said that we could use their wagons to store our goods. That's one more worry off our minds. Uh-huh. So anyway, Titania... Yes? I know I said tell me everything, but... This is too much. I can't keep up. Maybe... Shouldn't I learn everything... Or maybe I shouldn't learn everything in one sitting. Can you show me the ropes along the way? Is that alright? Oh! Yes, of course. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. I'll take over for now. Why don't you get some rest? I'm alright. You worry too much. Get some rest. That's an order. I'll do my best to manage. Yes, Commander. Alright, so here we are. Now that Ike is in command, the game sort of begins in earnest now, at least in my opinion. Because now we finally get to take, like, command of all of what's going on. We get to choose our items and manage inventory and things like that. So, it's very good. So yeah, alright. I'm kind of been excited for this point in the game because I always like managing inventory and things like that. But if it takes too long, I'll, like, in future chapters, I might edit those out because I understand that watching me give everyone, like, the proper weapons and things like that might be kind of boring, but I'll include it for this video. just so you can kind of see sort of what my thought process is for the most part. And then maybe in future chapters when I'm sorting inventory, I'll just cut that part of the video out, and then I'll you know, just tell you kind of a summary what I did, and then maybe I'll make it a little bit faster, less boring. But anyway, we got some support conversations, and by that I mean one, Ike and Oscar. So let's go ahead and hear this one. This one's actually good because both Ike and Oscar are Earth affinity, which increases a void. So if Oscar and Ike are next to each other, they'll help each other by boosting each other's avoid. So they'll be able to dodge a lot better. Hey Oscar, can you spar with me for a sec? Wait, where are you going? Sorry, Ike, no time. I have to prepare the evening meal today. You? Where's Mist? She's off practicing with her staff. It's been a while since I cooked. I hope I haven't lost my touch. I haven't had one of your suppers in ages. I'm looking forward to it. Really? Yeah, of course. You're a great cook. Why do you ask? Well, I never knew that. Mist, Shinon, and Rhys were the only ones who ever commented on the subtle spices and flavors that I use. I mean, my brothers are used to my cooking, and Soren hates everything. I think he'd stop eating if he could. Sure, Commander Grail, Titania, Gotri, and you ate just about everything on the plate, but I feel like you'd eat anything. Oscar, I didn't just shovel the food in my mouth, I enjoyed it. I really did. Remember that first day when that mist took over your cooking duties? Oh, just thinking about it makes me ill. Even my father was having trouble choking it down, but I think Mist's finally starting to get the hang of it. Just like you're training to improve your swordsmanship, Mist is training to improve her culinary skills. You should give her more support. Hearing someone say, "delicious," is the best encouragement a cook can get. I see. Then I'll make sure to say delicious from now on. Thanks. Nice little conversation. Very short, sweet, and simple. Oh wow, there's a lot of conversations here. Alright, I'll try to read these all. Well, hello. You must be the young commander I've heard so much about. My, and you are a young one, aren't you? And you must be from the merchant caravan Titania told me about. The one that asked to travel with us? Yup, that's us. It must have been fate that brought us all together. If you offer us protection, we'll supply you with the provisions you require. At a reasonable price, of course. What do you say? It's for the greater good of us all, wouldn't you agree? Well, it is a sound proposition. Yes! Then we have an agreement. I'm the weapon merchant, Muston, and I'll be sure to stock the weapons you prefer. And I'm Amy, a vendor of various goods. I'll have a wide variety of items for sale. I hope you stop by soon. The name's George. I buy things. Anything, really. You got any weapons or items you don't need? Bring them to me. My name's Daniel. Hey, that's my name. I'm a craftsman. I specialize in made-to-order items. I'll just use my normal voice for that guy then. There's one last item to cover. If you'd like, we can also act as a storage warehouse of sorts, carrying your extra things. What do you think? That would be fantastic. We recently left our stronghold, and I was afraid we'd have to carry our goods ourselves. I'm happy to take you up on your offer. Very good. Well then, may our enterprise be profitable for us all. Alright, unknown. I hear someone. Is it coming from over here? Ah, why? Grail. Why? Why you? Why did you have to... Why? Ellipsis. Rolf. What's going on, Rolf? Oh, Ike, if you were wondering, Miss, she just fell asleep. Really? I didn't mean to disturb you, Rolf. It's alright, I don't mind. It's getting late. You should be going to bed yourself. I will, but, what is it? Miss is just fine. Hmm? You're here, Ike. So she's fine. I mean, she's gonna be just fine. Huh? Well, that's all. Good night. Rolf, thank you. Boyd. Hey, working already, Ike? If you need any help, just let me know. Boyd, how do you feel about this? About what? About me being the new commander. Before you hated the idea, right? So, I want to know the truth. Will you really take orders from me? Well, I know that what you can do and what you can't. I don't know if want you in charge if things get really dangerous. But on the other hand, this is what Commander Grail wanted. He had faith in you, and I've got faith in him. The commander hired both Oscar and me. When our dad died, I was the one who had to care for baby Rolf. I had no clue what I was supposed to do. Oscar received a discharge from his military service and came home, but life was hard. That's when Commander Grail found us. He gave us jobs, a place to sleep, food on our plates. He gave us our lives back. Boyd, you've worked off any debt you may have owed him. You don't have any obligation to me. This isn't about obligations anymore. Commander Grail said that we're all part of one big family, didn't he? I'll do anything to protect my family. That's why you can always count on me. I see. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. But don't you ever try to hold us at arm's length, you got that? Don't worry about that. I'm gonna work you to the bone. Oh, really? I'll take whatever you can dish out. Try me. Good old Boyd. He's one of my favorites. Rhys? Ike, what are you doing? I was praying. For my father? Yes. You see, the commander, he... Rhys, I'm sorry. I know this must be so much harder on you. Forgive me. A long time ago, my father told me a story. It was about the dead. He said the more tears we shed, the more blessings they receive in the hereafter. I envy you, Rhys. For some reason, I can't seem to cry at all. Rhys, if you could, shed a tear for me too. I'd be grateful. I, I, I would be honored. Thanks, Rhys. Thanks for caring so much about my father. Alright, that's about it for those guys. So, yeah. Every chapter we get new info, and sometimes we might see some supports. I'll try to read all the infos, but I might not do all the supports. I don't remember all of the affinities, like what they all do. I just remember Earth Affinity the most, and I think Dark Affinity too. I think Dark Affinity raises like attack power, but I might have to look up some things. I hope you guys don't mind if I use the internet to help me out a bit when it comes to some of these other things that the game doesn't really tell you about. Like, the game will eventually tell you what each affinity does, but it's after you build up the support, and you can't undo a support. And you have a maximum of 5 conversations per character, so you kind of have to choose wisely. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking them up on Serenus Force. That's kind of like the premier Fire Emblem guide website. It'll tell you just about everything you need to know about any Fire Emblem game. But yeah, so back to here. So yeah, and I love now that we have the convoy. I can finally get rid of most of my junk here. Boom. I'll put the short spear away. Let's see. I'll take an iron lance, I suppose. Oh yeah, these are Shinon's or Gatri's weapon. So we're gonna see Shinon stuff in here too. Yeah. So don't worry about losing Shinon and Gatri's weapons and items. They will drop everything. So yeah, we have all their bands here and whatever items they had. I believe they were the ones with the vulneraries. Oh yeah, we should probably give her one. So yeah, I always try to make sure that each unit has like one vulnerary, at least like one, or at least 3 technically, but I mean like one full group of vulneraries, if that makes sense, you know. And yeah, I try to make sure they have like decent weapons as well. So yeah, like if their inventory is like kind of full, or if their inventory has like mostly like weapons that are about to break, I'll have to give them something. So like for instance, Soren here is about to lose out on his wind magic. So I'm gonna go ahead and dang, this guy's not selling wind magic. Alright, well then I guess I'll just have to take the fire tome from this guy, from the convoy. So yeah. Then there's Rhys. Before he was just kind of holding our miscellaneous items. I didn't mean to get rid of the vulnerary. I'll take that back. So yeah, I'm not gonna use those stat boosters yet, the Seraph Robe, Speedwing, and Ashura icons, because I think I want to save that for a little bit later when I can finally see a little bit more of how their levels are leveling out. But for now, I think most everyone. Oh yeah, I forgot about Oscar. Most everyone seems to be doing all right. Steel Lance, I'll give him an Iron too because he might get weighed down. So let's get Iron Lance. There we go. And his Javelin has enough in there. It's got more than 10 uses, so I'm fine with that. And then there's Mia. I'll drop her chest key for now. We don't need that. Well, I think that'll do it for this. Let's see. What's your strength? 12. Alright, well that has terrible hit accuracy, but it'll be fine. And wow, I really wasted the Regal Sword a lot, didn't I? Alright, I'll try to be more conservative, but this chapter is the one where I really want to have Regal Sword. So, you know, I'll definitely use it for now, but I probably won't use it too much later. But yeah. Anyway, one last thing I'm gonna do is, and I'm gonna try to get a Wind Tome for Soren, because I want Soren to be like our Wind Mage. So yeah, I'm gonna give him. Holy schmolies! Alright, maybe I'll wait a bit then. Actually, nah. This is also another way to sort of buy whatever item you want. Like if you have a tome that you want, then you can just buy it here. If you look at the armory, you'll find like, see, this costs 560 gold. And in the forgery, if you buy a tome that has no changes to it, it'll be the same price. So don't worry about spending more money here. Wow, that uses like half our inventory. So I'll go ahead and just take an unedited wind tome, just because I want Soren to have wind. And you know, I'm not even gonna change the name because it's not edited in any way. So we'll just give this to Soren. And yeah. So now we just have a wind tome. So that'll do it for that. So I think we're good. I think we're ready to set off. The only thing I guess is that I might give Ike one of these bands. I'm not really sure which one I want to give. I do have a page pulled up. This time not from Serenus Forum, but Forest, but Fire Emblem Wiki, which helps enough anyway. But yeah, each of these bands, I think I mentioned in a previous video, that they give you like level up boosts to your growth rates, and there are no negative consequences, at least according to the Fire Emblem Wiki. So I might as well equip one of them for Ike. So I was thinking like the Thief Band wasn't so bad because the Thief Band, according to Fire Emblem Wiki, boosts skill and speed growths by 5%, which is pretty nice. So skill and speed would be nice. But the Night Band is also pretty good because the Night Band gives you strength and defense, which is pretty good. I think Archer is the same. Here, let me look. It's the same as Thief. Yeah, skill and speed goes up. So essentially Archer and Thief Band are the same. And then Mage just boosts magic by 10%, right? Mage Band, yeah, goes magic by 10. I'll give that to Soren. I think I'll keep the thief band just for now, and that way we can still have like our level ups, and then you can have the mage band and equip that. Everyone else has got their band. I guess I'll give to Tanya, give her the night band. There we go. Alright, that'll do it. So let's go ahead and save. Oh yeah, one more thing that you could do is that you can give your bonus experience to some units that you want. Is there anyone that really needs it right now? I don't think so. I'll give one level to Boyd. Wow. My throat's feeling really dry all of a sudden. One strength, that's it? Dang, that's terrible. I mean, strength is a good stat, but just strength? Whatever. Oh yeah, and skills. You could give skills, but we don't have anything good right now. But yeah, alright. So, yeah, I guess I'll save again. Actually, no, I didn't need to do that. But, anyway, leave base. Good morning, Ike. How are things going? Does everything look good? Titania, did you get enough rest? Enough as could be expected, given everything that's been going on. But now, we've got some business to deal with. First, we need some new recruits. Oh, but our audience with King Gallia comes first. Any word from the palace? No, nothing yet. According to the Lagoos who brought our food, we shouldn't be receiving word for sometimes, or we should be receiving word sometime soon, but... I got some bad news. Look out the window. Uh-oh. That's not what I think it is it? If I'm not imagining things, that's a squad of Dane's soldiers. Why do they have to show up now? What gives? We're inside Gallia's borders, aren't we? They must be out of their minds to pursue us this far. If they come this far, I'm sure getting out of here alive was never one of their priorities. We're in trouble. They have us completely surrounded. We cannot escape. So many of them, and so few of us. It doesn't look good, does it? Doesn't matter. We have to fight. Grail mercenaries, ready yourselves. Yes, sir. I'll begin formulating a strategy immediately. Ike, brother! Mist, I want you and Wolf to go in the back and hide. But Ike, just do it now. Everything will be fine. But I need you to do this, alright? Alright, be careful. It's happening again. My medallion's glowing. Mother, if you could hear me, please watch over Ike. Please, will you protect him? Look at that. That's a lot of guys to contend with. Gebel Castle. Alright, everyone. Are you ready? Real mercenaries, move out. Alright, so... yeah, I like that we can actually choose who we deploy. The only one that's always required is Ike. But, yeah, for this chapter, since we have so few units, I'm actually going to have everyone deployed, even Mia. You know, I don't really like her that much. I'll keep her deployed just because, it's kind of a good idea. But yeah, so this is going to be sort of a tough fight. So, yeah. I'm going to hopefully not game over or have to restart. I know that that's kind of in the trend the last 3 videos. But I'm going to try my best. Although I do have a strategy, it's kind of a reckless one. I'm going here. I realize that my HP isn't going up that much. I wonder if maybe the Thief Band actually is giving us some negative consequences. I don't know, I'll unequip it just to see maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna have Ike block this area. He's got 13 defense, and most of these guys should not really pose too much of a threat to him. And I'm gonna have him equip the Regal Sword because that's the only thing we have effective against cavalry right now. And yeah, I'll have Titania use the hand axe. Actually, nah, I shouldn't have done that. You know what? I'll have her equip the steel axe for now. And then here. Dang, that was kind of a bad decision making right there. Yeah, these guys are gonna try to come at us. Good thing that I gave Boyd the hammer. He should make quick work of these guys. And yeah, I'll just have to keep all these weaker units in the back here. I'll have Soren kind of come here and maybe help out, but yeah, there's not really too much you could do. I'll have Rhys here too, so he's kind of at an even range for everyone. And then Mia can sort of just hang out, I guess. So yeah, let's hopefully have this go well. I'm actually gonna go ahead and, because Fire Emblem Wiki doesn't show that there are any consequences for having any of the bands, but it seems like the HP growth on Ike has been pretty bad, which is weird because, well, normally he has like a 70% HP growth. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at this. Let's see, Serenus Forest. So far we're looking good. I'm watching. Oh, nice, got a crit. Serenus Forest. Level up. Okay, let's see what we get. Finally, some HP. There we go. And a lot of defense. We're pretty tanky. We're almost as tanky as Gatry is now. Alright. Another crit. Good job, Ike. Okay, and now it's Titania's turn. Okay, well that was sort of uneventful, but I made sure that I didn't want her to use her hand axe yet. Let's see. I don't know how I would let's see. Is it accessories or something? No. Wait, yeah, it would be. And wow, these guys are grouping up. Holy cow. I'm trying to like move my eyes between my phone right now, which has all the Serenus Forest stuff, and then I'm also looking at like the game. Oh hey, axe level up. So now he's at C rank axes. That's great. Ugh, so Boyd is taking a lot of damage, but his hammer is also dishing out a ton. All right, so let's see, Night Ring. So it looks like it doesn't have any negative growth consequences. Well, that's weird. So Serenus Forest is saying the same thing as Fire Emblem Wiki, and that there's really no consequence, at least no negative consequence for this. Yeah, let me go ahead and use the wind magic here. We'll use it on this guy. And shoot, I just realized. Wait, can Mia? No, she can't, right? Shoot. Alright, well, hopefully this won't be too crazy of a gamble. I'm gonna have Rhys heal Boyd. He kind of needs it right now. And it looks like, thankfully, the only one that's gonna be a threat to Rhys will be this archer. But he's only got 11 attack, so he'll do only 10 damage to Rhys. Anyway, let's go ahead and attack this guy before he can attack us. So there we go. That's less damage that Boyd has to take. And yeah, I would like if Oscar could help out too, but I don't have any way of really doing that. And let's see, these guys have 8 movement, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's really risky, so I can't have Ike move. I'll have him equip the steel sword for now. Anyway, you will attack this guy. Since she's already S rank in axes, I'll go ahead and help her build up to the lance rank. Wow, she's almost leveled up. Alright, let's see. Any other units? Just Mia? Alright, well then, end turn. So yeah, these guys are going to be pretty annoying. They're going to just be attacking us at 2 range, which is not favorable for someone stuck at 1 range like Ike. It's one of Ike's major disadvantages. Again, this isn't really spoiling anything. This is just more of a game mechanic thing. But Ike would be a heck of a lot better if he was able to use 2 types of weapons. He's locked to swords. And from what I understand, in the Fire Emblem community, like the ones that take it more seriously and all that, swords are sometimes good. Oh wow, that was good. Good job, Titania. But anyway, the swords are amongst the worst weapon types because they usually are the least versatile. And the reason for that is because a lot of times in most games there aren't any swords really that are 1 to 2 range, and when they are, they're usually extremely rare, and sometimes they do magic damage instead of physical damage. So you can't have like a cheap like hand axe, like how you know, axes and lances, there's the hand axe and then the javelin, and then you have stronger ones like the short axe, the short spear, and then the tomahawk and spear. And then of course there's like sometimes they have super rare special axes and lances that are 1-2 range, but those ones are like super strong. But actually it's good that archer's there now that I think about it, because he's gonna take a hit. He's gonna occupy a space that Boyd would otherwise have been taking damage from. But anyway, like I was saying, swords usually don't have 1 to 2 range options, so it leaves them to be kind of limited. And plus, on top of that, swords have the lowest might in comparison to the others. Like, we see the steel sword has 8 might, but the steel lance has 10 might. So, yeah, usually when you compare them like that, good, I can take Soren. Yeah, they usually don't have very good like alternative options for like 1-2 range. Ike eventually gets Ragnar later on, but it's so late into the game that it might as well be like, you know, it might as well be like, he never really gets it, you know. And dang, he can't really get close enough. Alright, I'll have Ike move here. I think Ike is kind of done in that area. We're gonna need him to show up. A little, like, we're gonna need him over here at some point. So I'm gonna have him and Oscar trade or change spots, and also like javelin. But yeah, anyway, so that's pretty much the thing with swords. Sorry if I'm sounding a little like coordinated right now in my speech, but yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and heal up. And yeah, looks like we're mostly going against 1 to 2 range guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the hand axe. I'll use it on this here. Should I use it on the soldier or the mage? I'll use it on, or not the soldier, the archer. It just said soldier, but yeah. I'll use it on this guy because he actually does damage. But yeah, I'll just keep it equipped. Everyone here is going to attack at like 1-2 range, except for longbow guy who will stay over there. So yeah, alright. Well, Mia isn't really helping much, but I figured I'd have her out just in case she might prove useful. But yeah. Good thing Oscar's here to help deal with these guys. Plus, because he has Kanto, he can sort of rush in and take them out like at 1 range if he wants. But I'm not going to do that because then he won't be able to counter on enemy phase. Good job, Titania. She's gotten like a lot of crits so far. And yeah, this bum is going to try to kill Titania, but to no avail. There we go. So yeah, I guess there were no negative stat growth consequences for the bans, just like I originally thought. But now I just think, man, am I just getting bad RNG? Like, why isn't Ike leveling up? Well, anywho, it looks like Titania mostly cleared out this side. I'm gonna keep her there though because reinforcements will keep on respawning. So it'll be better if I do keep her there. But yeah, it'll be pretty nice if I could have someone else have this spot for a bit. Um, ouch. And of course that guy dodges. Alright. So Boyd missed. So let's see. There we go. He got him that time. How much damage does this guy do? 9 damage. Well, alright, I'm gonna have Ike take on these guys. Wow, he's got a he's like really super powerful, holy moly. And I'll have Soren wait here. He can take on that archer guy. Yeah, this guy's got a pole axe. This usually means he's got a lot of might in his weapon. So man, Ike is almost maxed out. He's in case you're wondering, maximum level is 20. So he's at 14, and we're only at chapter 8, which means well, he's kind of really leveling up a little sooner than I would like him to. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and attack this guy. I bet you he's gonna try to heal the Cavaliers there, but I'm hoping that if he's not like, if he gets hit, then maybe he might try to run away and use his vulnerary. Oh, he drops a red gem. I'm definitely gonna try to take that guy out. Does this guy drop anything? No, he just has a vulnerary. Anyone else? Oh, soldier band. Okay, I'll try to take out the boss. Let's see, pure water. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, and the nice thing about having the convoy, another nice benefit other than just being able to store your items, is that if you get an excess amount of items, you can actually just send them to the convoy instead of having to throw them away, which is really nice. But yeah, you only get 200 things in your convoy, but that's a lot of things. Anyway, so far Ike is sort of holding his, or not Ike, Oscar is holding his ground here. Oh my god. Oh wow, he moved up to 1 range. And now Boyd is being the target of all this. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's see how the Ike works with this. I want someone to, yeah, okay. So you see that that girl at the top there? Her name is Ilyana, and she's actually a unit that we can recruit. I got nervous when she moved in front of Ike because she's really weak in defense. She's a mage, so she's not going to be super strong when it comes to defensive capabilities. But yeah, I was thinking, shoot, if she attacks Ike, Ike will just straight up kill her. But yeah, we can talk to her. So let's go ahead and do that. Huh? Who are you? I'm a traveling mage. My name is Ilyana. This castle... Oh... Hey, are you alright? I'm sorry. This rain is so cold. I feel like I'm freezing. You don't look so good. Are you sick? Do you need medicine? You're awfully kind, aren't you? You know, you don't look like any Dane soldier I've ever seen. Are you really one of them? Or have you been press-ganged into service? I was traveling with some merchants, but we got separated. I came here to escape this rain, but some soldiers in black found me. They thought I was a Crimean refugee. Oh? I tried to tell them who I was, but they wouldn't believe me. They said they would put me to the sword if I didn't help fight you. I'm very sorry. Don't apologize. You didn't have any choice. If that had been me, I'd have done the same. But listen, I think I've seen the merchant convoy you were traveling with in the castle. There was a weapons vendor named Mustan, and I think a woman named Amy who sold items. Oh, that's them! Oh, that's incredible. Are they unarmed? Or unharmed? Where are they? They're fine, they're fine. In fact, we've come to an agreement, and they're traveling with us now. I don't see any reason we should go on fighting. If you're with them, we can protect you from Dan. You're right! Yes, would you please allow me to join your company too? That sounds fine, Ilyana. This is a dangerous place. Go ahead and seek safety within the castle. We'll hold off enemy troops. No, I'll fight too. But you're sick. You'll need some help. This isn't the full force of Dane's soldiers. More of them are waiting in the forest. You'll need me. Well, I wish you weren't right, but it sounds like we'll need your help. I'm just glad to get away from those awful black-clad soldiers. Alright. And now that we're done with that, we can have Ike go ahead and heal. Let's do that. It's probably a wise course of action. And is there enough space? Yes, there's enough space to get Ilyana out of danger, which is very nice. And as much as I'd love to, well, yeah, I'd love to have Soren attack, but I really need Rhys to be here to heal Boyd. It's just, it wouldn't be really good if, you know, if he couldn't do that. And yeah, this guy is, how much health does he have? 13? We don't have anything strong enough to take him on. This is as close as we're gonna get to defeating him. But, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna have him, Oscar, sort of retreat a bit into here. He'll still be blocking, but they'll be close enough where they should have some difficulty getting through. And we're on turn 5. I really want to take on Kamura, you know, the boss. And let's see, you know, I got an idea. This might help take on Kamura. Trade. There we go. Alright. One more. There we go. No one's here yet, so I kinda don't mind leaving that space open, but I'm gonna try to be mindful of it. I'll even put Mia here. Not that it's gonna help too much, but yeah. Oh yeah, this guy got scared. But he's stealing the vulnerary from the priest, so yeah, that priest isn't gonna heal anymore. Alright. So Boyd is going to take a few hits of damage, but that's not bad. He can take it. He's got a lot of HP. Oh yeah, I should have put the Thief Band back on, since I found out it really doesn't have any negative effects. At least it doesn't seem to. Unless Serenus Forest is just wrong. But both Serenus Forest and Fire Emblem Wiki both being wrong, I don't know, man. I want to have more trust in them. Oh my god, what a waste. That guy used the last vulnerary that they had to heal 1 damage. Alright, well, let's see. Let's go ahead and, we can't double with that, so I'll do 12 damage with this. And then, I'll have Oscar take over to this spot. Wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot. Alright, well, we'll keep Oscar there then. But, let's have Soren deal with this guy. Oh, he can't reach. Freaking Titania. Alright, fine. Titania, go and, deal with this guy. Here, I'll equip. And I'll just, yeah. I feel like it's such a waste. But I need her to move up ahead. Then Rhys, you need to heal Oscar. Alright. Alright, now Soren, go and deal with this guy. Nice, he gets a depth, so if that guy dodges, we'll get another chance. Okay, good. Soren level up. Now, Ilyana is not such a bad unit. I never really use her because Soren, I'm pretty sure, is like the best mage. He's really good in my opinion. But Ilyana, she she's not bad. She's just like because I never use her, she never has a chance really to get good. But she's not a bad unit by any means. She's a pretty decent mage. What she has over Soren is that she has a better strength growth, I'm pretty sure. She actually starts off with 1 strength, which does help her a bit when wielding Thunder Tomes. But yeah, she also has a D rank in Thunder, whereas I believe Soren had a D rank in Wind Magic from the start, so it's not so bad. Let's see, Thunder. Yeah, Thunder can take these guys out. Alright, I'll have her take on this soldier. And then I'll have Ike defeat the archer so that she'll stay out of danger. Because yeah, these the Thunder Tomes do weigh her down a bit. It weighs 3, so she'll have effectively 7 speed. But L Thunder will give her only 3 speed, which is enough to double, so... Thank goodness that that's not what she has equipped right now, but... You know, gotta just have it, you know... Just to kind of be prudent, I still gotta take out that archer. Okay, strength, defense, resistance. Dang, the freaking HP is trash right now. Normally he has way better HP. But looks like not this time. Alright, we'll just have to wait. Ooh, Kamura is trying to move up to attack. Is it Kamura or Kamura? I'm gonna say Kamura. Well, then again, I don't know. Kimura doesn't sound wrong either, to be honest. Okay, so it looks like everyone's gonna try to take over that spot. I gotta admit, I'm a little bit nervous about Titania's HP, because I think Kamura, or Kimura, I'm gonna call him Kimura actually. Now that I think about it, it's probably the right way to say it, because now that I think about it, there is a move in Jiu-Jitsu called a Kimura, so I'm gonna go ahead and pronounce it that way. But yeah, this guy's really strong. Look at that. He's got 22 attack. He'll have 23 if he uses the lance. Or the steel. And with our 11 defense, that means he'll do 11 damage. And that's kind of a lot. For Titania especially. But looks like we can... Oh yeah, because of Weapon Triangle, he'll actually do only 10 damage. But yeah, we can take him out pretty fast with the hammer. What? They still resist? Impossible! Fight, dogs. Focus. Focus and press forward. Too late, pal. Oh my. But good thing he's the strongest. That means the rest of them won't be as strong as him, so Titania should be able to handle all their other attacks. Glory to Dayan. Nice try, pal. Also, I really want that, I really do want that, freaking band. What's it called? Not the band. I want that red gem. Dang, okay. I want Rhys to also heal Titania. But I'm gonna have to move him to the side. Thunder! L Thunder! Let's do that. We have 13 crit with this. Nice! Alright, too bad I can't heal with the wrist right now. And I don't... Yeah, I didn't give you a hand axe. It's 2 armor, guys. So I'll just have Boyd, like, take up this spot. So... Oh, that's right. Yeah, I gave the hammer away. Oh well, no matter. Alright. It looks like Javelin guy would be the only one to reach. So that's fine. Lance guy will try to come in, but we'll block his approach. Actually, what's your strength? You have 7 strength. This is 13 weight. Ooh. So That's gonna give us some penalties, so maybe I will use the iron after all. We might be able to double with the iron. I didn't check the other guy's speed though, so I don't know. Just those two? Alright. Enemy phase. So yeah, she should handle this guy pretty easily. And I'll have Ike return to that spot so that he can be the one like guarding the area while Titania goes out and tries to kill the red gem guy. Yeah, you know, now that I think about it, wasn't there a guy with pure water too? I should try to get that. The only problem is that, yeah, these freaking priests, they run away. It's super annoying, man. Especially when you want to try to actually get to them. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal you. And I don't think anyone here can actually... Yeah. Shoot! No, my red gem. It's already turn 8. I realize I can't actually do anything. Shoot, and I really wanted the pure water and the red gem. Particularly the red gem, since I only had like 2,000 gold. But, oh well. I guess it was just not meant to be. Well, let's see. Can we get a crit on this guy too? It'd be pretty cool if we could, but I didn't think we would. Yeah, might as well use Ilyana while I have her, because I'm probably not going to use her again. Having mages is a good idea. I just, like I said, I typically don't really use them that often. Yeah. Dang. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to accept that I'm not getting the red gem or the pure water. Alright. I'll have Titania wait here. And heal. And, well, since Ike is not going to do anything, you can just... Oh, shoot. Well, actually, no one actually has a javelin, so... That actually kind of works out in our favor. Well, alright, I guess last thing I'll do is, I'll check your defense. You have 6 defense against 15 attack. It'll be 14 with weapon triangle. So, let's see. That would be 8 damage. Right? And you'll do 9 damage. So 8 plus 9 is 15, or not 15. 8 plus 9 is 17. Alright, well, he'll survive, so I won't use the vulnerary. Alright then, I guess this is where we win, but man, I really wanted those items. But hey, at least I didn't have to restart. The only reason I would have to restart now is if I was extremely petty and I just like, I can't be without my, oh my god, that was a good hit. Anyways, like, I can't be without my, pure waters and red gems. I have to restart. At least I got the soldier band from Kimura. That's kind of like the major goal here. But yeah. Alright, I believe we're good. Okay. Poke. And poke. Really hard poke. So yeah, I kind of want to speed this up, but I can't. I guess I technically could. My emulator, it does have a built-in speed modifier, so like I can make the game run at 200% speed. Technically a little faster. I can make it run as fast as the computer will allow, with by using unlimited speed. But I kind of don't want to do that for the playthrough. But yeah, it looks like it ended fast enough, so that's fine. All right. There are still more of them. Everyone fall back to the castle. Regroup. Regroup within the castle. Blast. Not yet. Not yet. We will not fall. Dang, talk about a rough first command. first job as leader, and this is what he has to deal with. Mother! Mist, you're not supposed to be out here. I told you to stay. I don't care. Mist, there's no way we can escape. This is it, isn't it? We're all going to die here, aren't we? Don't be foolish. No matter what happens, I'm making sure you and Rolf get out of here alive. Once you're out of danger, you go straight to the palace and stay with Princess Alicia. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here with everyone. I'm staying with you. As long as I'm with you, I'm not afraid to die. We'll see Mother and Father. We'll all be together again. So please stop telling me to leave you. I can't. I can't leave any of you again, alright? Alright. Don't leave my side. Thank you, brother. But one thing. You're not gonna see Mother just yet. What? I'm gonna protect you. I'm not gonna let you die. I gave Father my word. Ike. So few soldiers, and yet you managed to defeat our general? You have fought well. But it all ends here. Prepare to die. Ah, no! No! What happened? What was that? Ah, if only they could take out that many units at once in actual gameplay. Filthy beast! So strong. It's incredible. Is that why the people fear the Lagoos? Just one hit. Oh, blasted stinking beast! Dang, Lith, you're strong. You one-shot the boss. Well, I guess he's not the boss anymore. We killed the boss. But yeah, if you don't kill Kamura, then it'll show Kamura there instead, getting killed by Lith instead of a generic soldier guy. But yeah, I think it's cool that they acknowledge how strong you are, that you managed to kill Kamura. But anyway, so, are you two from the palace? Did the King of Gallia send you? He did. I am Mordecai, warrior of Gallia. Your hair is blue. You are Ike. Is this correct? That's right, I'm Ike. You saved us back there, thank you. Ranulph told me Ike is not a bad stranger. Mordecai and Ike, we will become friends. You don't know that. You don't know if we can trust him. It's too soon to tell. He's a Beorc, a human. You know how all humans have two faces. What earth? Beorc? What's that? That's what you are. With the power are Lagoos. You soft, hairless things with no power at all. You are called Beorc. What did you say? Leth, you're being bad! The king forbids this. We cannot fight with Beorc. Must Beorc call us by hated names, look at us with eyes filled with scorn. Subhuman? Is that how Beorc treat their friends? Is that how Beorc treat their allies? You're right. Some of us use that name far too readily. I guess if we had thought about it, we'd realize it's not a polite term, but we didn't know you by any other name. I'm sorry. You knew of no other name for us? Are we really so little to you, human? You who forced us into slavery, how easily you forget. But we Lagoos, we remember. We remember how we suffered at your hands. The king can say whatever he likes. I will not trust you. I warn you now. Never speak to me in such a way. Leth. What's your point? Did you come all this way to complain to us? Typical subhumans. Scum! Those who use that name are enemies of Gallia. Subhuman? Enemy. He is enemy. You think you're humans? The only thing human about you is your conceit. You filthy. God damn it! Let me read that again. You think you're humans? The only thing human about you is your conceit, you filthy, hairy subhuman. Mordecai, kill him! Ike! Ow! What? Uh, Ike! Ike! I'm sorry. I have hurt you. I did not intend to hurt you. Mordecai, this injury is nothing. I'm fine. You're nothing but a beast. Soren, stand down. Why did you stop me? He hurt you. He could have killed you. We can't let him get away with... If you hadn't provoked him, none of this would have happened, right? But I only... I'm sorry. Mordecai, Leth, I apologize on behalf of my company. Please forgive Soren. It's a poor excuse, but we recently lost some companions. We're tired and we're not thinking clearly. Ike forgave Mordecai, so now I forgive Soren. No one need be angry. I apologize as well. My behavior has been unkind. I forgot our mission, and I have blundered terribly. Mission? The king wants to see you. We're here to guide you to the royal palace. And we got absolutely 0 bonus experience. Holy cow. Well, how do you get bonus experience on this chapter? Nah, beats me. But whatever, we got lots of combat experience, so I think we're good. But yeah, this video has been very, very long. So yeah, sorry about that if that's boring to you. But hey, at least I didn't have to restart. But yeah, I think what mostly took long was that I took a long time at the beginning talking about the last video and also sorting inventory and things like that. So in the next video, I'm going to try to cut those things a little bit shorter. So hopefully that one will be a little less boring. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.